Welcome to my channel. My next request is 21 Pilots, singing Before You Start Your Day. This was requested by Natalie, and she wrote a fairly lengthy note. The song Before You Start Your Day by 21 Pilots explains how even though someone might be feeling the most distress, pain, and loss in their life, they have to open their eyes more to see what life truly holds. It's a song that provides comfort. The la-da, 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 la-da are the main lines to the song that let the listeners feel like they are worthy of more. The artist adds religious lines, including God, to show how nobody but God can judge you. Even the clouds in the sky should be recognized, because they are an example of things that look like so little, but truly hold so much more. This song explains how it's good to put glitter on, even if your soul is in pain, because by doing it, it can change yourself inside. It can change yourself inside, others, it can change yourself inside, others, and will always help comfort you more than bad thoughts do. This song tells you God is there for you, even when you think life is over, acting like you are okay, while at the same time letting God into your life to help prepare you so you no longer have to fake who you are. And she wrote, thank you. This song was requested on September 28th of 2024. I'm working on them. I swear I am. Before we get into the video, I got to thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for everything that you do to make my channel a success. I really, really appreciate it. I haven't looked today. Let me take a real quick peek. Wow. Holy crow. I'm over 56,000 subscribers. 56,000. Wow. That's bigger than the place my wife was born. That's crazy. Thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form because I'm not right now accepting new requests. I have over 3,400 in my queue. I've got to get those taken care of. I just do. However, I live stream on Sunday, that's tomorrow, at 4 p.m. UTC for 2 hours. If you log on to my live stream, I guess you don't have to log on. You can just show up. And you put a request in the chat, I'll react to it right then on the spot. Okay? So I hope you'll join us. We had a good time the last 2 weeks. I'm sure we will this week as well. So this is 21 Pilots singing Before You Start Your Day. Hey, at least they're not starting up without me anymore.
Open the slits in your face and start your day. You don't have much time to make your slits look just right. I'm in your mind. I'm singing. I'm in your mind. I'm singing la da la da la da la da la da la da. ask your soul if you're alright. Put out the glitter that your soul hides behind. You're in my mind. I'm singing. You're in my mind. I'm singing. La da, la da, la da, la da, la da, la And in your mind, you're singing la da, la da, la da, la da, la da, la da, da.
Well, that was very interesting. There was a line in there when he sang, "Look into the mirror," and it made me think of something that I've shared a few times, I think, on my channel. I know I've shared it in my life a number of times. Your life is lived first in your mind and then in real life. First it is in the head and then it manifests in the actions that you take. And so it's critical that you think about what you feed your mind. And when he said, look in the mirror and ask yourself if you're okay. Well, you can do other things when you look in the mirror. For example, you could put a little post-it note on the mirror that says, I'm a child of God and God has made me worthy. Therefore, I am victorious. And you could put that on a post-it note, and then every morning when you get up, you see it. And it feeds your brain. And then what happens? You go out into life and you behave as if you are worthy and you are a conqueror. I know it sounds trite and it sounds simple and maybe even a little goofy, but it works because everything that you manifest in your life, you first manifest in your head. If you're going to commit adultery with someone, you'll do it first in your thought life. and then it will manifest itself in your physical life. If you're going to create a large corporation that is very successful, you'll do that first in your mind, and then it will manifest itself in your life. That's how it works. So, if you've never done this before, it's a good time to start by thinking about, what am I putting into my head? And if you look at your life and the actions that are taking place in your life, that's the answer to what you're putting in your head. So, take a minute to honestly evaluate who you are and where you're at and what you're up to, and then ask yourself, is it really who I wanted to be? And if the answer is yes, then praise God. If the answer is no, then time to start feeding your brain with something new, something different. And the thing is, when you first start doing this, it's not easy. It's very easy to forget to do it, to fall back into old habits. But you need to develop this as a habit. It takes 21 days to develop a habit. So make a promise to yourself, for 21 days, I'm going to think this new thought every single day. And at the end of 21 days, it'll just become natural for you to think that thought. And then you build on that. And eventually, you will achieve all of the dreams that you've ever had. It really is that simple. I swear it is. And with God on your side, you can't lose if you just walk with Him and listen to Him. So that's my word of encouragement for you. Okay? I pray that you will take heed to that wisdom and you will put it into action in your life, because you will see fantastic results. You will see all the results that you've always dreamt of having, that you've always longed for, that you've always dreamt about, that you've always wanted. Suddenly they will appear like magic. It's not magic, but it will seem like it maybe. Okay? So that's my prayer for you and for everybody that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.